YouTube? Rustitution here, your phone junkie. Today we are going to be doing a phone review, a breakdown, and a quick unboxing. And the phone today is going to be the Droid Razr HD. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so here we have the Droid Razr HD in white. I really like the white on the front of this phone. Well, let's talk about color options. It comes in white and black, and I really like the white. It looks really solid until you get to the back. It's black. I don't know why they didn't do a white and black carbon fiber / Kevlar weave. That would have been really cool. But having the white and the black, kind of like a vanilla and chocolate Oreo, I'm not really sure how I like that. But other than the color choice, my personal preference on this is the black. That's the one that I had. But other than the color choice, really powerful, fully loaded, feature-rich phone from Motorola to compete with the Galaxy S3, the Droid DNA, and the HTC One. So, let's turn this bad boy on. Alright, while it's turning on the side here, the right side, we have power, volume up, volume down. On the other side, the left side, we have your SIM card and micro SD card slot. Good job. We have micro USB charger and a micro HDMI. Really feature loaded. At the top here, we just have the headphone jack, and on the bottom, nothing other than these screws. And that's one of the things that this phone really excels with, and that is the build quality. You have a full Kevlar carbon fiber-esque back that wraps around the edges, as we can see here. You have an aluminum frame that goes all the way around the phone, very similar to the iPhone 4 and 4S. But unlike the iPhone 4 and 4S, excuse me, sorry, had to sneeze. Unlike the iPhone 4 and 4S, you don't have glass on the front and back. You have the Kevlar on the back, so it's impact resistant. On the front, we have Gorilla Glass 2.0, so it's scratch and crack resistant. That being said, it is a very durable phone. Motorola even put the waterproof or water-resistant nano coating on all of the internals, so you don't have to worry so much about your phone getting damaged from the rain. If you get caught out in a storm or you get splashed on, it's going to protect you. Well, not protect you, protect the phone. Screen, we have a 4.7-inch 720p display with a 2-megapixel camera up front and the 8-megapixel shooter in the rear. We have a nice flash and a decently sized speaker. I think the audio quality is a little bit louder than on the Galaxy S3, but not quite as loud as the Droid DNA, although those are some minor things. Now, I'm not quite sure how to bypass the activation, so we're going to look that up real quick, and then we'll be back. So I think I remembered and watched how to undo the activation here. It's top left, top right, bottom left. Yep. I think that was it. Yes. So it was top right, or top left, sorry. Top right, bottom left. And I did it a few times, and I did, because I got it backwards on the bottom a few times. But that is how you bypass the activation on the Droid Razr family. So, good stuff. So I do want to talk about the display here, and let me take this off. Not the display necessarily, but Motorola's setup. Back in the day, Motorola Blur used to be a nightmare. But the new Razr HD, when they did a jelly bean and ice cream sandwich, the Razr M had it as well. They switched everything up. They give you this nice, simple home page, and that's it. Just one screen, because not everyone needs 5 or 7 screens like on the HTC or the Samsungs. So they give you one page. You get this nice ring system that actually tells you in legible percentage what your battery's at, the weather, and the time. And you can change things here. There are a few different things you can set up. You quick slide over to the page to the left, and you get your quick settings. So you can toggle ringtone, Wi-Fi, airplane mode, mobile data, so on and so forth. Slide back to the right, back to your home screen. Slide over again. Hey, there's nothing here. Let's add a page. We could start one with a template or a blank page. I always like the blank pages. We can also manage pages. We only have one, which is great. Down at the bottom, very simple: phone, people, apps, text, camera. So we can get the simplest interface out of the phone here. So I really like that about the Razr HD. Now, talking about the phone itself, the Razr family promises the best battery life, and the Droid Razr HD has it. 3 days, stock battery, don't have to do anything crazy, and you'll get 3.5 days. The Droid Razr HD, I got 1.5 to 2 days, so it was solid, but it is a phone that I do recommend you charge every night. So, that being said, definitely recommend the phone if you do like the Razr family. If you have the original Razr or the original Razr Maxx, this is the phone to get. This or the Razr M if you want something a little bit smaller. The Razr M is literally this phone with a slightly It's this phone in a slightly smaller form factor without the 720p screen. But looking at that side by side, they both look really crisp. And I think it's because of the icons that they use. They're really high quality. The interface, the launcher that Motorola has designed is fantastic. So, fully feature loaded. If you need the battery life, pick up the Razr HD Maxx. This is just the Razr HD, but you really can't tell the difference other than where we have a slight increase in depth because of the camera. That increase in depth continues all the way down the phone, and it adds a little bit more weight because they do include a larger battery. That said, awesome regardless. Any one of the ones you pick up, definitely check them out because you will not be disappointed. So, till next time, this is Rustitution, your phone junkie, and I will see you guys later.